You know when you're like so in love with learning what you're learning? That's a you. That's how it could feel for you right now. You're so in love with learning what you're learning. And that is the magic and beauty of a Virgo. Knowing that we're always learning is the thing. But knowing what you're learning and knowing that you want to be learning this is even better. And what's even better than that is loving what you're learning and also receiving and also making money and also being loved and also not getting in your head about it. Just that movement that you're making. Just learning that you have it, whatever it is allowing you to realize that even when you're stuck with yourself. But it doesn't have to be you being stuck with yourself. It's about you loving learning about you when you love to learn about what you love to learn. I hope you can understand that one, but it makes sense. The 10 of Cups. Learning what, I guess we're all really learning in a different way, because it's kind of what this always is. Mostly it's about what you want in terms of how you see your life being fulfilled. Like the love you really want to have, the life you really want to have, what that really looks like for you. And you're making the plans. This full moon is huge for you, specifically. Of course, it's your full moon. But also it's just like, whatever you're willing to do now, whatever you're willing to see now, you'll be able to, and commit to, you're going to be able to see that through. You're going to be able to see through the things that once made you interested in someone or something. Now it's like, not that you, okay, so I'm also not going to say that you always choose a specific kind of person. I'm just saying that you now realize the value in, you love seeing something become fruitful, for sure. It's also your innate gift, one of them, one of the very many. And now when you get to actually know what you want or have an idea and you start to move towards it anyways, it's the only thing that's going to keep you moving forward in a way that is productive. You get to see the fruits and brings you closer to this fulfillment that you want. It's funny because, or it's interesting because the King of Pentacles at the end, here makes a very clear sign to me that whatever you've been wanting to monetize or make money off of, same thing, or if it seemed too risky, or it seemed like not the right time, or you knew that you couldn't. The one thing about you is that when you can't commit to something, and you don't commit to something for the most part until you're ready, because you know what it takes for you, especially, to see that out and take the risk and do the thing. So it's thoughtful when you don't rush yourself. And it's just about being the way you like it, exactly the way you like it. And right now it's a great time to do that. Bottom of the deck is Gemini, the Lovers. I do want to mention that because you're seeing that when you care, like the Hermit didn't come out, but when you have that pair, I think Aries was heavy in your reading last season too. I forget, to be honest. This now very real, very productive person that you can be is not just looking at something or looking at life and structuring it based off of only profit. There's risks that you're willing to take that will make you stronger, but it will also break your bad habits. Like the ones that you've been wanting to free yourself from for a while, and that you have been, but now it's different. Now there's a goal. Now you get why right now. And it's this confidence that you may have not seen in yourself in a really long time. Though this time it seems unshakable. This time you know that at each different phase of this, you'll respond the way you need to. With earth signs and water signs especially, it's about the body in the sense that it's directing you. It may be asking you to, it depends on how you learn. And for you, you want to sometimes move faster. Now, you can move with your mind because so much is being cleared. So much is being opened for you because of the love. Like the kind of love you don't have to think about or question. If that's with another person, it's helping you with yourself or vice versa, which is important. With yourself, always first and foremost. But it's like, this reading isn't what some people might not call it poetry, but I do. I specifically wore this turtleneck. I love turtlenecks. And for you in Pisces, because there's a lot of poetry happening with you right now, I feel like very blatantly. And this reading isn't like the romantic poet, but this is poetry. And I'll show you when we look at the cards, but this is you taking a look at things in one direction. And then heading out. And even though it can feel safe for you to stay in your mind sometimes, the very introverted part of you, that very introverted part of you knows that there's something unfolding that you can only see, that you can only do something about. There's not a lot of, you can't really tell without sounding like a poet. There's so much magic happening, and the more you stick with that, magic, with that coming back to that at all times, you'll be able to see and like really see what you do for other people most of the time. You'll be able to see, it's like if you love the moon, if you're a moon person, and if you're here, I'm sure that you are. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Seeing your moon and being in your full moon energy, or being in the energy of the full moon, what it can do for people and what you're going to see it do is it can have like it has magical healing powers. You have that. And now, because of the space that you're coming to, you're going to be able to really absorb that for yourself. And it's the unspoken. And it's really grounding and focused and lively all at the same time. Sorry, I had like a little coughing fit. Okay. So, the beauty is unreal. But it is real. If you're getting those hits and if you haven't done like inventory or written out the things that you really want to see through and things that you know are coming, or that you want to see happen, or that you want to build, doesn't matter. Just write it out this week. Full moon. Do it. It's big. It's huge. It's amazing. Yeah. So excited. Okay. I love you. Have a great rest of your month. And I'll see you next season. Hi, Virgo. So, here it is. So you see how sometimes you gotta switch direction? Excuse me. While you like come face to face with what's made you stuck, what makes you get in your head. And now you're like, oh, I get it. And now, because you get it and you understand all the things that you've been learning, because you've been in your head, yet you've been forced somewhat to move, it's now showing you quickly what the missing piece has been. It's been the unshakable part of you that you forget about because you're so used to, not that you're so used to it, but when you allow that part of yourself, that magic, that healing, that part of yourself that is, it's just innate. It's just so natural to you. When you actually get to see it and come face to face with it, you realize the effect it has. And that's what's been cleared. And now you get to live in this place where shit's just gonna happen now. Really kismet placements will be put in front of you, and it's like you get something that is priceless. Could have called this priceless. And it's just time to live it out. No matter what that means, no matter what has to come out. Because you can build, because you can it's just so, it's a feeling. It's a vibe. You know, it's a vibe. You're progressing in a way that yes, you have great timing, yet now it's like things are coming together in a way where, like I said before, your mind and your body are merging for the better, to be more specific, for the intelligence of who you are. And how you feel and how you look and how you move is how you speak right now. So cool. So cool. By Aries season, oof. Aries season is going to be an incredible month. So this month, yeah, prepare yourself. I love you. Information to work with me below. To work with me one-on-one is below. We'll be changing soon. Very cool. So check back even by the end of the week. Also, yeah, that's it for now. See you next month, Virgo. Love you.